Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is the Lion's Gate, and I am pleased to channel for you guys. This is going to be an activation. I have been feeling like on the air all morning, and normally when I wake up, I am completely ungrounded in between timelines, and then I ground. But today, I allow myself to keep ungrounded, so I will take advantage of the flying ride and channel into the most clear way that I can offer this transmission to you. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to know that I'm alive, because I want this to be a channeling transmission meditation live that you guys could reconnect with your own wisdom. And the intention will be that whatever it is in the highest good for yourself, that you guys could receive it. Please set your intentions. Let me know if the sound it's good for meditation, so I can adjust it. And if you would like to share or give it a like and comment, that help me so I can keep doing events like this. I appreciate the stars too, and if anyone would like to donate, I add a PayPal, but you can help in many ways to support conscious events like these to be free, not only in my page, on any other page that is sharing, commenting, liking. So these new rules in social media are more, thank you for being here, are more accepted, and it's part of what astrologically we are going through. However, this cosmic alignment is going to shift, and then whatever restriction, it will fade away, because next year is going to be a year of a huge awakening. Thank you guys for being here, and settle yourself. Put yourself comfortable, because channelings tend to be intense, at least on my side. I'm kind of soft but powerful. Give me a minute to see if I can see your comments here. Please let me know how you guys have been feeling. For me, I have been feeling more intense in my senses. I put fuel in my car in the morning and I couldn't smell the gas. I wanted to try, I was just like, ew! It felt like so toxic. And I was like, Greta, what's going on? And I came and I put some oil on it, and then I breathed, and then I was using yeast in my nose, kind of like doing sound, so I will attune. When you're smelling or your hearing or sensitivity is enhanced, normally it's kind of like an attunement or an adjustment. Sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable, but if you ask your guides to assist you, they will do it. And at least this is my experience. Thank you so much. Finding your comments right here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It appears as if the sound is good. Galactic black language in my energy. Burn microphones, guys. Sometimes my meditations will have a bzz sound at the end, but it's how galactic frequency comes through me. I purchased this professional microphone and it just lasted a month. So I had to went yesterday and purchase another one, but the technician will come today to adjust it. So this is where I use your donations and your stars to keep having the tools and stuff like that. So I think we're all set down. And for the ones that are with me into the Wayshower Masterclass that this month is about the product of the soul, this transmission will complement what we are working on it, and it will complement what we will do next month that I have been channeling. I appreciate. Thank you so much for your stars. For the ones that are with me in the Spanish course, it will complement as well. I will add it. It doesn't matter if you guys don't understand. I don't want you guys to understand what I am saying. Maybe the frequency can go because of Wi-Fi or anything. I will download it and then go into YouTube and see if I can correct the sound or anything. I will upload it later. I want you guys to receive the frequency. I'm going to do sound, and then I'm going to have a few minutes of breathing exercises so we can tune into, and then just listen and relax. I know we're going to activate our guest, and at the same time, it's going to be a vortex of manifestation because it's the 8-8. And whatever intention you have right now for manifestation, it's the ideal. This is the most heightened energy that is going to be in the year, especially aligned to manifestation, what I want my life to be, what I want to co-create, what I feel I deserve, contracts or anything that you guys would like to change, clear, remove, things that are not serving you anymore, so you guys can welcome the new. Because in September, this energy is all about recalibrating the clutter, but at the same time, it's commitment, perseverance into your self-love, your light, whatever you want, your pride. If you want to make a book, then waking up 30 minutes earlier to journal every day, it will be your thing. If you would like to be a healer, then waking up 30 minutes or going to sleep 30 minutes late so you can practice your healing. If we don't create new habits, then reality don't change. And I don't know if you know anyone that's old and never went mature, never reached wisdom, that you said, God, it's in its own 60s. What happened to this person? Well, this is what happened. If we don't practice, what do we know? If we don't make conscious habits to create an organic spirituality in our human self, then we have this loop. I appreciate all of your stars. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to use it for the new microphone. Then these baby steps, like for example, me one day, I couldn't drink beers anymore. Once in a while, if I feel good, I'm going to have a sip of tequila. After Reiki, I think I have just once few months because I was in vacation. But normally I would say, no thank you. I don't think I need it. My body don't feel like going into alcohol anymore, cigarettes, but I used to enjoy that. But I have changed. Now, yesterday I was eating a liquid diet and in the morning, and I was preparing myself so I could be as clear as possible for you guys, but for me too. I'm doing my own activation. So whatever you want, be aware about what it is in your hands to co-create the solution. And if it isn't, then let it go. And know that the universe is taking care. There is a lot of changes in the timelines. I don't know if things about premonitions are going to come, things that I have seen. I'm not sure exactly where guys will let us know, but enjoy it. We are going to be here for an hour. I would like for you guys just to listen and Each of you have a unique journey. Maybe you're going to astral, maybe you will go into manifestation, maybe you will go into healing. Whatever arises for you, honor it. If you get disconnected because connection or anything, just breathe, tune in, and then request your Sirius guides and your higher self to assist you, and then connect again. Okay? Okay, let's begin. Okay, there are many. I would like to invoke each and every one of your higher self to speak through me, to become one with my higher self. I would like to ask Gretel, the personality, to step aside so this channel can be a clear conduit for unconditional love and pure source consciousness. I would like to put Gretel in a healing chamber and lower unconditional love to her, so anything that she needs can be provided to her as an observant and outsider, without the need to intervene, restrict, or control the information that will come through. Higher self, take command now. Greetings. We are the Sirius Council of Light, and we are speaking through your own higher self, directly to you. This message will not only be spoken in sounds, in words, it will be spoken through feeling, through your own energy connection, through your own core from the source seed that you are. Know that if you are here today, most likely it is a sign that you have a feline aspect in your soul family, a being from Sirius, a connection with Lara, who are the ones who welcome now, and at the same time, in some point, in some aspect, you will be connected to the blue ray, perhaps to the Egyptian timeline. I guess you have a little bit of everything. We would like to introduce ourselves. We are from 7th dimension, and we are from the Sirius Council of Light. We are not only felines, we are avatar-like beings that could take any form. We have a container of light that vibrates not only in a constant emanation of love, but it's also aligned with creation. In our plane, we are not just one single fragment of the soul, that this would not be the definition we will give, because fragment sounds like a piece. None of you are pieces. Each of you are a whole, a God. But we could say that we are a group of gods, that in each of us we have the frequency of the 144,000 unique seeds of starseed into one semi-god or being of light, you could say, from 7th dimension, who will function as the mother father of each and every one of them. And in your soul group, many of you have more structures like this. This is one that came today that never spoken to this channel before, and it's the first time she has access. We come through collectives that many of you know. Some of our collectives will be above 7th dimension, and in our plane we could function into any race or name or perspective that will suit the information that we have. Each information it is shared into the way that will make sense for that time and space. If we are speaking through the same way into another planet, maybe the message will come into a different form, because not every planet or every part in the universe is low-based frequency. But in this case, this it is. We are aligning with the Lionsgate because we are part of the creation plan of Gaia. And at the same time, we're part of the engineers and designers that who assisted Gaia, Council Gaia, and the beginning of time in this timeline that many of you are colliding together. Journey into ascension. While we are here today, we're here today to tell a story that will have messages that will bring remembrance. And in order for that to begin, the best way that you could connect with me as an entity, and you can call me Cassius. I will look like a gold lion that will have a galactic suit. And so the form I have white eyes, silverish, we could say, gold hair. I like my hair like that, we can say that. I do have a personality, but I am not one, I am many. I am part from the channeler oversoul, and this is the first time that she's connected with me in this form, and I am going to introduce to many of you. I am at your service. And in order for us to begin, we will bring a transmission from the language of the light to attune, adjust, clear, purify not only this group that is already gathering to receive blessings, but also to identify what each of you need and the ones that will come forward to this video. We would like to invite each of you to visualize the image of me as one, this golden lion with a very metallic spandex suit in front of you. My eyes are clear, and my hair looks like gold lines of light glowing. I would like for you to give us the permission to hold your hands. And as we do that, know that your higher self is one with me, your guides, your own soul family, and all whoever it is in the highest and best to come through just for you right now. Breathe. And breathe into your you will breathe into your left hand as if you have stress in every cell that will siphon energy for you. Starlight, unconditional love, energy from 7 dimensions. As you receive the light into your right hand, you will sense, know that light coming through your right arm, right shoulder. It will blink through your heart, in ascended and descended way. It will go in many directions, your torso, your right leg, your foot, your knee, and all the right side, including your shoulder, your back, your belly, your throat, your ear, going up into your brain. Va iteki arava sakita kitara osubakara kushna. Relax. It's a safe space, and this light looks bright, like the light from the stars. It will permeate every part of the right side of you. Creating foundation, structure, building a network, sending new ways for your meridians, chakras, your organs to coordinate. As your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, your shadow, your soul, receive what you need right now the most through the solar light in base frequency of unconditional love. Ki acheko kata va sakite akiara kedeeshka. Relax. Expand. And expand your awareness only into the left side of you. Va ki eta kote kiara ki ashka. Chi safa okuta akiara. Go inward. Notice what you feel on your skin. Which parts of your body are being injected with more light? What parts of you are streaming in order to assist your own connection? This right side of you will end for the light. You may imagine that you touch ground, sacred place beneath you. So your right feet in hand will touch ground. You may see it as if you touch soil, grass, water, maybe sand. Maybe you would like to see yourself in a cascade, in the ocean, in a forest, but it will be only the right side. That right side will begin to build a point that will grow into your right foot. It will go straight all the way through you, and then it will go and create a triangle and go into your right side, and then all the way up, up, up. And this will have a aquamarine color. This will represent the green fields of Gaia, the oceans of Gaia. But at the same time, the wisdom and healing that you are anchoring through that left side that will represent your divine masculine, creating the anchor, the structure for you to go and elevate and then channel the information that you need. Don't get entangled with details. You are being assisted by legions of beings of light from 7 dimensions connected with Sirius star. Directly from the source. You can see that as a infinite, majestic ignition of creation. Starlight bright that goes and expands, and send a beautiful light that comes all the way directly to you. With what your higher self, soul, and spirit says you need now. It was prepared with anticipation for your guides, trying to help you to decide the more and the best that you need. And then it travels through the great central sun. And imagine that you could see the stars, the nebulas, the meteors, the dark matter, and all that it is in the universe. Vaki Atakia Koro, the Ara Asaro Koro Bari Dashna. As you see that light that comes to you, it will pass the great central sun. Many temples of gold light like the real heaven from a movie. It is how it will look like. And then it will be blessed by centenars and centenars of being of light from your family. And then it will go through. And as you imagine it, you will live it, you experience it. You will see the Sirius A, V, and the C1 that energetically is there in this timeline. You will see as if these three stars are in perfect alignment, and in that center, between the three stars, Sirius A, Sirius B, and Sirius C, a temple of white crystalline starlight will be created for you. Now, from that temple, a beautiful package of ghosts of light will come all the way down through your own sun, and then through your crown, and then everything that you have already created in your right side will move into the left, activating your intuition, your channeling, your clairvoyance, your audience, your precognize. And you will feel as if the chemistry of your brain shifts. Do that now. Back to Ishka, to Isako, to Ishna. Feel the change in the shift into your eyes, your ears, and create the sensation that you can see over the sky. Vati Aki Acheki Arakoti Ashna. You will have 3 dots that will open in your forehead. You will see that one is black, over it's red, and the one in the middle will be white. These are going to be injected by the most exquisite colors of light to open your third eye. You will sense that injection of the light now. Va iki acha koro te ekiara si iki ashka. Now another 3 in your crown. You will feel as if a laser light of 3 dots that look in the magnetism of vibration, frequency, and in the middle is divine neutrality. You will be injected a crown activation. Feel that now. Va ite ki ara ti esa te eshka. Now, in front of your ears and in your back, you'll have 3 more dots. The first one is black, that represents vibration, the intention. The middle one, it's white, represents divine neutrality. The last one, it will be red, and that represents the frequency of expansion. Vibration will be divine masculine, the frequency will be divine feminine, and the white one is the source. The ones in front of your ear will activate your channel so you can hear through your intuition, your gut feeling, and your own voice within, the voice of the source. And the ones in the back will reset your mental body, your emotional body, and memories from trauma, pain for this life or any other that could be blocking your connection with spirit. You will see or sense maybe different dots for you in different parts of your head that will receive an injection of the light. This light will come into a laser light, and it will have a codex that it will be unique for you. Let's begin. Va ite ki ashka te ki arakoro ti esako ti eshna. Now you will move into your throat, and you will have 6 dots, 3 on each side. Your throat will receive an injection so you can speak the light, but at the same time, listen to the light. Va ki ete iki arakoti iki ashka ti esa va iki ashna. Now you will go into your heart. Each of you will see a different number of dots. It doesn't matter the color that you see, the one that you have, just make sure that you have equal number in each side. This will give you the capacity to bring balance, equilibrium between what you give and what you receive. It will also reset definitions of manifestation, love, peace, healing, and it will also be opening the portal for the starlight from the source, the great central sun, the star system of Sirius, and your own heart to be received. Turn to your heart now as it opens. Va iki ate kirarate iki ashka ti esati iki ashka. Va iki ate koro ti ishna sakore iki ashka. Expand your heart, expand your heart, expand your heart. Va iki ite kiara koro ti araki ashka. Now, every upper chakra will become one with the heart as it grows, and every lower chakra, so you become a big, strong, but flowing and gentle pillar of light. And then in the exterior you will have a pyramid made of aquamarine light. In the corners of your own pyramid, you will have your soul, your spirit, your higher self, and your shadow in the back. The one, each of those aspects will receive a recalibration according to what higher self is asking for you right now to receive. Breathe. Vate iki ate ki ashka, and exhale. Vati ira te oro soro eti eshna ti eshka. Breathe. Va eti eki asa koti ashka, and relax. Ti avasa koti eki ara ti eshka. Breathe. Va iti asa to oshka, and receive. Va iti iki ara ti esa va eti eshna. Breathe, va iti eki ashka, and receive. Va eki atakoro eki ashka. Now breathe from your left to right. Va eki ate eki arakoti eshka, and then in the opposite direction. Va iti eki aki ate asati eshna. Now breathe from your crown into your feet. Va eki ate asakoti eki ara ashna. And now breathe from your feet above. And now in all directions, from outside to within. And now from your core, you will go without. And you will expand and expand and grow parts of a star that will look in a starlight color. white ba iti iki asate akara iki ashka. In each part you grow, you will activate an aspect of you, and other part you grow, it will come into the perfection or the harmony of what you need to receive right now. Va iti iki arakite, and you expand and expand and expand. This energy is gentle, and it's soft, and it's high, but it's grounded. Va iki iti eshna ki iki araki ashka. Remember that you are grounding a part of you, so the other part can go up, up, up. And the more you ground, the more high you will go. Va iki eta asakoti eki arakoti ashna. Vasa iche eki ara ashne eki arakoti ishka. Now you will begin to breathe in and out and grow your star. And the more you grow, the more empty you will get, and the more light you will receive. Vaki eta asakoti ashna eki ishka. Now begin to feel as if you expand and expand and expand and expand. And you will expand so big that you will be able to let us all in your space. Kiti ashkata koro kati eki asakoti eshka. Kiki takaka taka isakori ki ashkati iki eshna. As we are all in, we're helping you uplift and elevate yourself into the frequency that you and we become one. That in this case it's 7 dimension. Tune into that frequency now. Va iki atekoro te eshka sakoti iki ashka. Ti esati eshka. Relax. Allow yourself to give the control away, drop your expectations, and expand. And make more space and more space. You see yourself as a starlight container, and the bigger you grow, the wider you will feel, sense, and smell. Maybe even taste the frequency that you are receiving. Ki ete ashka, te esa kote kiara kora baba te asa te ekiara kete nini baki esa kuti ashka. And as you go, you will feel like if you leave your body, that you will leave. You will just grow a part of you. And in 5, 2, 1, you'll be in your healing chamber in Sirius. Let's begin. Ba iki ateki ashka 5. Vi ete iki ashka 4. Ba eti ata 4 tokite ashka 3. Ba ite eti ashka 2. Ba eti asa giti eki ashka 1. You are there now. Ki avasa ki akira kori ki ashka te asaro korvara kori ashka. We welcome you. We bow to you, we greet you. And if you allow me, I will hold your hands and I will guide you and introduce you into this committee of emissaries that are going to speak to you right now. Va ete iki ashka, ti esa korokati ere kirara ki ashka. You will see as if this temple looks galactic, transparent, instead of solar plasmic light, and plasmic light that it represents a regenerative solar codes from the source, and it also has an unconditional love plasmic light, at the same time has a consciousness of Sirius in connection to Earth. And it's all blended into an extra layer that you have. tune into that now. Va iki eche kiara koti ashka te ashna iki eshka. Each of you will be given a hoodie, a type of clothing, a cloak made of starlight that will help you to see, to hear, to know, to sense, to ground in Sirius and then to ground all the way to Earth. Each of you will see right now what your piece of clothing that is in the exterior of what you have looks like now. Do that now. Baba ki ete ki adakara kutu osova. Ichi eshna ki ishkita ki asakuti eshka. Having invited you seat into this gathering, do that now. Ba iti esakuti eshka te akuro te ira sari eshka. Just ground and tune into this experience in the highest and in the best way that you can. Feel stillness, calm. Emotional intelligence is being downloaded to you in order for each sensation and emotion to be integrated into the perfection of love. Va ite ite kiakate ashka. Divine intelligence is being downloaded right now into you. So you have the awareness, the knowledge, the conscious presence about where are you and where you are going. Va ite ki ate ki akaro te eraka ashka. Elevate yourself and adjust into a deeper connection in this present moment of now. Do that now. Di eki ate karo ki te ara sari kertara ashna. This is celebration. We are joyful and we have been waiting for each of you. There is no random causality that each of you are here. This is the synchronization of the highest good of all. Te eki eta katova sati eshka ti iki eshka. I am Cassius, and I am part of the Sirius Council of Light here in 7th dimension, and we are in the direct connection to Earth, and we have been assigned for each of your higher self deuces, since we are all part of the same oversoul. Ti eva ke te asa ke te eshka te kiara kori eshna te eshikoro tore usa eshna. Beautiful things happen in the midst of huge transformation. That is the one that each of you are having right now. Adjust within, adjust without, ground the earth and ground here. Feel the expansion in your psyche, the capacity for you to channel, to hear, to understand, and see what we would like to show to you right now. Can you see Earth the way we see it through these screens we're showing to you? There are different channels. So first of all, channel into the collective of the awakening people. Did you see that many of your timelines are under construction? You may be seeing this represented as a construction site. It looks like chaos and turmoil. It looks like handyman deconstructing the 3D grid that is the one who had karmic encoded as a type of punishment that Earth humans assigned to themselves for millions of years in the way to learn and grow from scratch. In agreement with many other solar systems and many other kingdoms, a type of going into the hard road, it was the way to go into the alignment. This was translated for many of your religions as a type of God will be happy with you or God will be upset with you, so you will be punished. Or you will punish by the circle of time, and the karmic will make things complicated for you and you need to pay for it. These are the definitions that are being deconstructed from your spirituality awakening people. This no longer apply to each of you. In the way that we see it, each of you should let your love be greater than your fear. Fear is part of what it represents an opportunity to grow, to expand, to be the master of alignment that each of you are. Between each of you and us, that it's no other different. Then the capacity to hold love, then stability, with confidence, with security. And the higher you go, the more visible the darkness it is. And the more visible it is, the easier it is to say, oh no, thank you. And this is what's happening. Yes, could you understand that it can be complicated as a being that has a biological vessel with its own needs, like food and rest. And sensitivity can be a pain. We do understand. We are each of you. We are extensions of what you are. We are all connected. We will benefit each other, and we all invite each other to a different area of opportunity and a different road. In our plane, we observe, we learn, we rewrite the last of energy, mysteries of the universe, the way the alchemy works, the quantum playfulness of the energy. And in this time, our assignment is to rewrite new definitions for awakened people to tune into. And each and every one of those definitions are aligned with love as a greater and more powerful force field that will give you all you need and all you provide. There's no else part thing outside of what love could give to you. And at the same time, be in this movement, as your plane is a type of construction site, timeline, space. There is a lot going on. We do see, you can see, understand. Earth is moving, weather is changing, sun is changing, water is changing. Animals are moving. Some of them are dying, going to extinction. Other new ones are going to come. Plants are going into a hybrid mood to change, to survive, to accept, to evolve. Humans are changing. New babies are coming with a new mindset, inviting mom and dad to change whatever they have. These new kids are being born awakened with the shift into love should be greater than fear, mom and dad. Why don't we change the things you guys have been doing for a while? That it appears as if they haven't been working, but if we rewind into what you could see from Earth, into what was happening 500 years ago, you could compare and see that things have been improving. And these have been improving for people like you that choose to have a greater love bigger than fear. And if you would rewind into 2,000 years ago, well, you could read in your books in how society was. Many of you wouldn't have any rights to read. in the time where you are, it's a blessing to have the capacity that each of you can choose the religion that you have or even don't have any. It is a blessing that each of you could have a platform to speak into whatever you want. And that may not be for the highest good apparently, but it's part of the freedom to speak your own voice. At the same time, this deconstruction of the old karmic wheel no longer tied each of you with the things that happened before. It's like a big cut into whatever you have going on right here is your own responsibility and your own ingredients to co-create the energy that you bring into your life each day with conscious creating, with conscious awareness into the divinity that each of you are underneath the bells of illusion that distracted you from the real truth. That is that each of you are a piece of divine in human form in a temporarily experience. That is a wider opportunity for each of you to run from a paradigm of duality that serves greater the purpose of divine. From our point of view, from what we know from each of you prepared for this time. You are more than ready, and you have what it takes to do what you want to do in this moment, in this time, creating what will replace what's been gone. And the question right here is what you want to create, beyond what happened before, what history said could happen, or what happened in other planes of existence. The most important moment in each of you right now is the moment of now. There is no other greater thing you could be doing right now than now. But in an hour, that now will be a different point of perception, a different point for you to embrace your presence. And the question is, what presence you want to embrace? You want to build, to create, because each of you are manifesting a body and experience in each second. Each of you could decide to shift. But your illusion gives us that perception as if everything has continuity, a past, a future, things to do, things to wait, when in reality, each second it's a new beginning. A new horizon in the sun that each of you have within to choose different, to choose to have a greater love that's bigger than your fears. Baki ete koro tiara saro koriawati ishka. Now we would like to invite each of you to go within and tune into the greater fear that you have. That is the one that we're going to get rid of right now. If you are willing, if you want, if you are open. As you go within, you may go into your memories, into things that happened to you. You may have more than one. But that more will be just fragments of the same one. Try to go simple and just identify one word with honesty, being open. What do I fear the most? And listen. Now, do I want to take it away from my personality and my presence? Yes or no? If that was a yes, you will notice how parts of your body or chakras will be in surgery right now. That program will be installed for every aspect of you, from any timeline or any connection, and remove from any contract and cancel completely and a new programming will come now. Va ete iki atakoro, ti eshna kote koro va ti eki asako ti eki ashka. Now, it's already done. But in order for you to activate that, Higher Self requires a new habit that will build this skill in your personality, where that part of you is no longer needed. It won't be manifested. But you have to have a period of one little simple change. And this is what your guidance then will suggest to you right now as you go within. Listen. Vaki ete koro ti eki asako ti eshka. Ti fa te eki ete koro ki ete eshnaka ete asako revara eki ara ashka. Now, you will receive a gift of 8 frequencies that will be different for each of you. It will complement a shift in your personality, going into making your love greater than your fears. The first one will come now. You will know, read or imagine you can see or know that. One word, one code. It's being integrated right now. Vaki ete eshka, sekite kiara korvavata asakire eshka. The second one comes now. Va ite ekiara toro osoro kiterea sariki eshka. The third one will come now. Vavate esekiara te eshkite kiara korvati eshka. The fourth one will come now. Vavate esekiara tera korvavate eshna isiki eshna. The fifth one comes now. Vavate eki ara asekiara ki ashkite kiara korvati iki eshka. The sixth one, it comes now. Papa said eki ate bara koto oro kori isiri eki ashna. The seventh one comes now. Papa ki ete eki ara astaro kori teri eshnati iki eshka. The eighth one comes now with an extra bonus of complete integration, complete stability, complete awareness in the presence of love. Let it unfold. Ki ete ashnaka aki ara kori va iki ashka ti iki ashka. Now, as a truth, Spirit will keep you grounded one wish that each of you will ask for it right now and manifest it as, dear Source, I would like to have this wish being manifested because I would like to know what it feels like, because I think it will make me happy, because I think it will feel good to do because whole collective will be benefited, because I will be and that will happen right now. As the Council of Divine Intervention is coming down and speaking to you, they would like to ask you what I can do for you today. And you can speak your wish. Cheva sakuti iki akete ara soro koro tiri iki ara sari eshna. Ava iki ate ki akete asakuti eshna. Iki ate ki ara kore tere asere kare avaki eti eshna ki eki asaki iki aya. Evikia tekia sakote kora mamasa kia shakoro katri esa kiete esna korete iriki eshkita asa. Ava eki eteki akoto osoma kiete shlakoro mamasa kiete kiete kapak tekieshneki esa kori imiana. Breathe. Now this Council of the Intervention would like to ask you, are you willing that this wish will be grounded in the way that is in highest and best for all? If your answer is yes, then the reply that is complete. Iba se iti ishna ke etikia koroba ishna. Now we would like for you to observe Earth again. And observe that there are great things happening. For example, Gaia is preparing herself into her own elements to shift, going into her ascension, being the mother of all of you. Your weather is adapting and it's changing. Every structure in your society is being prepared for what will come. And each of you are making that change. There has been no greater liberty into what each of you want to do in any other timeline on your earth than the one that you have right now. In ancient timelines, wisdom was keep it a secret and given only to few. Now that wisdom is being in every social media platform, so everyone could access. Isn't it that exciting? All of the changes that you can see in the hearts of each of you and in the structures of society that are all around that are being transformed itself gradually but constantly. And this is thanks to the work that each of you are doing in this life, but also in many other, working into your compassion and your inner peace and doing your best. And that is being appreciated, observed, and with gratitude, we wanted to say thank you. There are greater things that are coming, and these are exciting times for humanity. We are observing you, and we are you. Because we wanted to experience those changes. It isn't hard times, are exciting times for the ones we have prepared for eons ago to experience. And now it is the opportunity. You are at the dessert of the course on a meal metaphoric example. And that dessert will be what you are co-creating through your everyday mindset and emotional stability and your mood and what you feel you should do. Because the ascension, it isn't defined into a date or an event that will happen. It's happened within each of you is a state of consciousness that dictate that your love is greater than any fear. And that love, it is a great tool, it is your magic, it is the ingredient of creation, it is the monetary exchange from the heavens. And love is the most powerful spiritual medicine that you can have, the most simple tool, what feeds your soul, what grounds your wisdom, what shifts your consciousness into a higher and higher, more blissful and complete aspect of you, even though you are already complete. The fact that you are not present and aware make us feel as if you lack on anything. But the more loving you are with your own self and also everything else, the more aligned you will feel with what is already going on within. And with that, we are identifying if there is still a need to share any other transmission, if there is any blood, any energy that should not belong to be with you is being released. Any part of your biological vessel that is in need of healing, it's being adjusted into the degree of the highest good of all. Your mental body is at peace. Your emotional body has emotional intelligence, and we could say that
Let us ask your higher self. Thank you. Kotokoro Mata Arasa Kori Ashna Ki Esa Kori Ashna. It's time for each of you to go back to your present moment in time, and as you breathe, try to listen to your own breathing. And then in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transmission will be complete. Each of you will be assisted. So your chakras, your present, your meridians are completely grounded into a crystalline grid of your earth, your present moment in time, in a comfortable flowing, in the perfection of love, in the right way, in the right order, and in the highest alchemy of all. We thank you, we bless you, we honor you. Hasta la vista. Try to move first. For me, it feels like to stretch. Like after yoga class or when I wake up. Or gently leave, because I know many of you are in meditation. I appreciate for each of your stars and donations. Thank you. I will use it to install a new microphone and see you guys live. This next Friday morning, I will post the date for free service for questions that you have. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.